Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here, and welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here, and I am glad to be here. You know, it seems pretty much impossible to go through life without ever being insulted, doesn't it? Or mistreated, disrespected, snubbed. In today's contemptuous world, I think it's more prevalent than it ever has been. And we are surrounded by imperfect people who do imperfect things. People who are sometimes unkind, occasionally bad-mannered, and frequently rude. So what can we do about it? In a talk I heard years ago by Lloyd Newell on music and the spoken word, he compared mean-spirited words and actions to a venomous snake bite. Think about it. If you are bitten by a snake, you might feel so angry that you want to hunt the snake down and kill it, right? But wouldn't a wiser choice be to remove the venom from your system as soon as possible? I mean, really, seeking revenge only gives the venom more time to do its damage. You know, in a similar way, we can choose how we react to offenses or venom from others. In fact, it's been said to be offended is a choice we make. It's not a condition inflicted or imposed upon us by someone or something else. And our choice can either help or hinder our healing and our progress. Now, there are things we should not just ignore. Injustice, bigotry, and cruelty, just to name a few. We can and we must do our part to right such wrongs and stand for civility, truth, and righteousness. But in most of our day-to-day interactions, for those minor or somewhat major infractions of life, the best approach is often to let the snake just slither away. The ability to make such a choice is one of the greatest gifts that God gives his children. You know, when we feel overwhelmed or overlooked or unfairly treated, or people have been rude to us, we can decide what response reflects the best of who we are. When someone is rude, we can choose not to react with rudeness. When someone is thoughtless, we can choose to be thoughtful. The key to not giving away our day, our mood, our self-respect, or our inner peace to others is that choices that we make in the moment. And that can be a real challenge, especially in this sometimes heated world. But when we hold on to the best within us, that venom cannot find its way to our heart. So, in this way, our choices make us free. When we surrender our choice, we surrender our freedom. I look forward to joining with you next week. Have a meaningful week. Onward, upward, and outward. Arrows out. I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.